Okay. I'm getting to sewing. I am going to put this quilt together and find a place to donate it. That's what I'm doing. Good morning, Deborah. I have literally packed up all my mask making stuff. I had like a major, not really a breakdown, but I was just so burnt out that I just lost it yesterday. So I figured it's time. And I'm quite happy about it. I've done my deed. I've done my good deed. So, time to get caught up on all the things, on all the quilts that I have, the blocks that I haven't made for Moda, and this quilt I want to definitely get done. Oh, I ran out of thread, right? Yes. Oh, well. Hi, Cindy P. Yes, Cindy, I'm totally done with the masks. Yeah, I've made way too many to a point where it's literally stressed me out. So I gave up now. The last of my masks went yesterday. People picked them all up. Or sorry, this morning actually. Some lady went and texted me and said, can you please make some extra large, just 2 black for my husband, and I'll pay you extra for them. And I'm thinking, okay, that will be the last masks I make. So I did. I made her 2 black masks, extra large size, for her husband, which I have a gut feeling he might be a funeral director, is why they wanted these masks in pure black. So I did it. Just and she paid me $40, and I only told her I wanted, $15 for each mask because I have to custom make the handles, or the ties. But she dropped $40 in my mailbox, so I'm appreciative of that. But I'm done. I'm so done making masks. I can't even tell you how sick I am of it. These 2 last days, that's all I've been doing is making masks. And honestly, I'm so done. So happy to be done. So happy to get back to my quilting life. Hi, Cynthia. Yeah, it is too much. It is just too much. I just can't. I can't do it anymore. I am so fed up of them. I realize they're for a good cause, but I'll tell you what. You can only do so much. And I really think I done a good deed. I've sewed over, I don't know, 250 masks and donated them. I'm done. Literally done. So, yep. Good for you, Cindy. Yeah, I didn't want anything, especially for the frontliners, but for the people with going grocery shopping and just want to be out in the public, I charged them. If they weren't a frontline worker, because I feel the frontline workers deserve to have these masks first. So that's what I did. I didn't allow anybody that went grocery shopping or anything like that to buy a mask from me, because I waited till I seen what I could do for the frontline workers first. So once I've gotten everyone happy with the front lines that wanted them, then I was good. Then I started selling them. So, and I charged $10 for a mask because I made mine with good quality cotton and a lot of work. And with oh, you're up to 100. Holy cow. Yesterday I sold alone 100, not 100. $280 worth of masks yesterday. And it was just, I put an ad on Facebook in a group that I belong to in Thunder Bay, and said I have masks that have 2 layers of cotton and 3 layers of interfacing, non-woven interfacing, and these are great for people that want to go out into the public for grocery shopping. And to be honest, I didn't have any frontline workers really that asked me for a mask yesterday. So these were all people that were looking for masks. They were turning to our fabric stores, but the fabric stores are so bogged down right now that they can't keep up with the orders. So people are getting messages from the fabric stores that they won't have their mask ready till the end of May because they're so backlogged. So people just came and scooped mine yesterday like crazy the minute I put that ad up. They're all telling me that they're waiting for masks from Whole 9 Yards, and they told us not till the end of May. I'm like, wow. Nope, I said these ones are done, ready, packaged up, come pick them up and leave the money in the mailbox. And that's what they did. Hi, Clint. And I'll tell you, $280 is not going to cover what I spent in fabric alone making these masks and my time. A whole month. No, it doesn't cover it. So I think I did good. I think I really did good with donating and making those frontline workers safer. So, and plus I had to make a couple for a lady at work, so for her and her husband, which I didn't mind because I had them already made anyways. So just gave them to Jeff and said, take these to the lady at work tomorrow. So yep, my days of mask making are over. I'm good, Clint. How are you? Time to get some quilt making done, guys. I really want to get this one finished. I really do. Really and truly do. Nope, it was supposed to be a light and a dark, right? Nope. This one is a light, so it was right. It goes this way. No. Alright, so let me just see something here. Making sure when I join these, they're not all the same, but they are here. God knows what I did. But who cares? Because I don't. Oh. Okay. Alright. I don't know how I managed to get all these. I put these blocks up and then I made a huge mess at keeping them organized because now they're not organized. So I'm just matching up my whatchamacallit, my patchwork here. Just matching it all up. you going to get started the Real Pretty Quilt? Right after I'm done this. Right after I'm done getting my motor blocks done too. So probably sometime tomorrow I might get started on it, but I do want to get some of my motor blocks made. I'm really behind. 4 weeks behind, to be honest. Yeah, 4 weeks behind on those. So, oh shoot. I really want to work with something pretty. Because I'm tired of masks. So tired of masks. I can't even tell you. So which pretty one are you talking about, Cynthia? The teapot one or the one that the ladies got me? Which one? Because I could start either one. Whatever one you guys choose. Ow. You know what's funny? I just got that sewing machine, asked you and everyone on a good one and wanted to quilt, and this is what I've been doing. LOL. Never used a machine before. Oh, okay, Cynthia. Yep, I'll be starting that one probably tomorrow. I'm going to do a couple of my motor blocks. And I might even do them out of my Farmer's Wife quilt blocks, because I'm not liking a lot of their their blocks. So, and I need 6-inch blocks, and I'm really not looking to do anything that's super crazy, 0.1000 million half square triangles. Well, you know what, Cindy? You should be super proud of yourself that you've done that. Never sewed anything and you're making masks. Like, that's heroism to me. Hi, Susan McWilliams. I ordered elastic from Amazon, but when it came in, it was junk. It was thick in spots and skinny in others and really poor quality. I have many orders and I have to wait for another delivery now. Oh my God, Susan, that's sad. Sad, sad, sad. Don't tell me that, because I did order elastic from there, but I'm done with masks. Seriously am. I'm done with them. But I could show you a little trick to my masks, because I didn't have elastic. Well, I do have elastic, but the elastic apparently is hurting people's ears. The masks aren't staying on, and I've got some really good quality elastic that I got from my fabric shop. So after I got all those complaints from people saying that the elastics are too tight, or they're just not fitting my husband's head. When he puts it around his ear, it just flips right off, flips his ear over, and the elastic comes right off. So after I've gotten all those complaints, I went into my wool stash, and I have a lot of yarn. Okay, I went into my yarn stash. This is what I did. Here's a mask that I've made. Instead of the elastics that the pattern had called for, I got super chunky yarn that is not breakable. You cannot break this yarn by hand. So what I did is I took 2 pieces and I tied the ends like this. And instead of sewing the elastic in this casing here, I divided my ties in half, so I doubled it, because double is better. But you make sure you got to put knots at the end of it. People are way loving the ties way more than the elastics, because the elastics are definitely not staying on them. So this is what I did. I took 2 pieces of super chunky yarn, And actually, all the people that picked these up, one guy came and he picked up 5 masks yesterday. And he ripped one right out of the bag and put it on. He goes, oh my God. So he went out to his truck. He come back with $20. He said, I want to buy 2 more because I love how these fit. So I took the super chunky yarn that's not breakable by your hands. And I sewed it in here. So you know how you make the casing for the elastic. Well, instead of the elastic, you sew 2 pieces of yarn in here. Make your ties long enough. And now these will tie together. So my sister found it a lot easier to tie both of these on the back of the head. So it stays much tighter. So that's what I did with these masks because I didn't want any more people whining and complaining to me about the elastics because I didn't make all that many with elastics. And I followed a pattern. I even followed a pattern online to make those masks with the elastic. And they're like everyone's complaining. Even other people's masks, they were complaining about the elastics not staying on their ears or hurting their ears. So I just said, I'm going to make ties. But I am not going to sit here and make a 5,000 ties. I'm going to use heavy duty yarn, which I bought this stuff at Michael's. It's called Super Chunky. So you can't break it with your bare hands. And I didn't have enough elastic for me to put the elastic to go all the way around the head, or I wouldn't have made very many masks. Good morning, Amy. Hi, Laura. So that's my dilemma with these are way better, guys, and they're more comfortable. People are saying that these are so comfortable on their heads when they even tie them. So that's just a little tip for you. If you don't want to wait for elastic, don't. Go get some nice, not expensive. I have all kinds of colors of that super chunky, and it's not like I ran out to buy it. I've already had it, Susan. So if you want to go get yourself a neutral color, a nice neutral color, you can make it with all your masks or buy a couple of colors. But that, I'm going to warn you, in Canada, that yarn was $19 a ball at Michael's. But it's worth it because you can't break that with your, no matter how hard you pull. The only thing you're going to break is the fibers off of the string. You can't break it with your bare hands. And I even tried just to do a little test. So I finally gave up, and I told people that it's yarn on my ties and it's doubled. And that one guy, like, he really made me feel good yesterday because he bought 4 masks and he ripped one right off because the one he was wearing was an elastic one. He goes, man, these things are hurting my ears. And he came up to my door. He picked out the mask that he wanted and he ripped one out of the bag. He tied it to the back of his head, but he didn't put it over his ear, the top one. I said, you got to put that top tie over top of your ear so it doesn't fall down. And he said, thank you so much. He goes, oh, I love how this feels. And he sat in his truck, and I went back in the house, and then I seen him walking back up my sidewalk. I was like, did you forget something? He goes, I need 2 more of those because I really like how these feel on my head. So he bought 2 more men's masks. So that guy was like literally in his glory, and he made me so happy to know that my yarn idea was the bomb. So, yes, I am so happy that people were very, very pleased with these masks. I never had a single complaint. Exactly, Susan. That's because you don't know if it's a big head. Even these masks that I made will fit a small child. They won't fit a toddler, but they will fit a small child because the ties on the bottom under the chin part, because it's rounded, there's no real actually indent like this for specifically for your chin. The actual mask goes nice and snug underneath the neck part of a child. So that mask will fit a child, an 8-year-old. It'll fit a 7, 8, 9-year-old. It just will not fit a toddler because that will take up the whole face on a toddler. But on an older child, they fit perfectly because they can be adjusted and tied at the back. That's it. And they're protected, well protected with that mask. So yeah, go and give it a go. I'm telling you, the yarn was a hit. I know it sounds lame, but I'm telling you, it was a hit. Well, that's good, Susan. Your family and friends will be the first one to give you good good feedback. But I do like the yarn idea. I really do. And I'm really glad I did that. It's just so worth it. Oh, shoot. I pulled the pin out too soon and it came unfolded. Oh, where's my scissors? So, yeah. Fold that back under. So, ouch. Stupid pins. Do you guys know how much I hate pins? Because I do. And I've decided I'm not going to put lace on this because I would like, if I can, to donate it to, I don't know, cancer clinic, where whoever will accept it, I will donate it. I'm even thinking shelter house, but I don't think people sleep in the shelter house, do they? I think they just eat there. I don't know. Maybe they have beds at the shelter house. I don't know. No clue. There we go. Now that one's done. So, that one's done. Wrong side. Okay, what have I done? No, I just don't know. Just don't know. Okay, whatever. Whatever, I don't care how these match up. I don't care if the colors are not 100% perfect. There we go. I'll turn it until it matches. Yes, this yarn that I'm using was really soft. It is really soft yarn. Really, really soft. So people love the feel of it. On the head especially. Alright. Now, these ones don't quite match up perfectly. Okay. They won't anyway, because it was a Quilt As You Go project. Alright. Another one sewed on. Open it up. Pull these threads off. Oh my God. It just frays too much. I'm gonna tuck in all the frayed threads. Tuck them in. I could cut them off, but I don't want to. I don't want to waste any more time. I just want to get this quilt finished. Tuck that under. Okay. I'm actually going to sew that because I don't want to be poked by pins again when I put them on the other side here. Hi, Mary. Oh, no. How come? How come she kept you up? Just gonna bring my pins down here. That one's a little too long to tuck in. And I got a pin in my mouth. Yeah, I didn't want to put lace on this. I took the lace off just because I was afraid this might be for a man. You know, a man might use it, and I'm pretty sure they don't want lace on it. Hi, Pamela. I watched your video on making your quilt as you go. Good job, girl. Good job. Love it. Loved your fabrics, too. All right. We'll roll this guy up and get her done. Ow. Oopsies. Okay. Now, I'm going to sew 2 rows together because we are done 2 rows. All right. Let's have a look. Which way is going to be the best way? They all seem pretty good. Yeah. Light, dark. Okay. So now we got to match up our seams. That's what we need to do. And this is going to be the hard part. All right. So I'm matching them up there. And I want to match up these seams. They're not going to be perfect, but hey. Who said anything about perfection when it comes to quilting? Who said? 'Cause I didn't. Hi, Kathy. All right. hate these pins. They scare me. Well, gotta do what you gotta do, Rubes. All I'm doing is lining up my sashings. I don't care about the rest of it. I just want to line up these blue squares the best I can. No, you don't. You're not falling down. Alright. I don't know how good of a job I did, but hey. We shall see. Time to get pin pokes. Pin poke time. Hi. I'm actually sitting here with my legs wide open. So there's quilts between them. But I don't get any pin pokes. I'm not looking forward to that. But I will remove them as I go, though. Can't even stand this. Alright. See how good I did. Like I care. Because I don't. Whether they match up or not. Let's see how this looks. Not too bad. Not too bad. But that's... yeah, that didn't even match up. But one's bigger than the other. I don't know why. That's okay there. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Time to flatten her out. Yeah, you can see right there, those two didn't match, but hey. And those didn't even match up perfectly either.
Where the hell?
What are you watching?
I was watching you.
You were what?
Watching you.
Oh. I thought you were watching some kind of show. It sounded pretty noisy for me. I'm quiet. Alright. Well, pin time. Alright. I think this is going to be fine. Just fine. I really do. Ow. I may have to do a bit of trimming with these because there is a lot of long ones that are going to be super hard to tuck in. Okay. And I'm only going to pin one side, sew it, and then I'll pin the other because there's too many pins. Ow! That didn't quite match up, but then again, I don't care. Tuck those threads in. Hi, Phyllis. Good morning. Oh, come on. Remembering I cannot iron this because of the batting that I used. It is polyester and it melts if you touch the iron with it. So you shouldn't iron it either. Unless you use the 100% cotton batting like I did in my Christmas Quilt As You Go. Then yeah, you can iron that. That won't hurt anything. Oh shoot. I need a stronger pin, like this one. Yeah, that one's going to definitely poke me to death. Oops. Tuck the threads in. You know, I'm going to put pin mores on these because I don't want to get poked. And these pins are brutal because they're super thin. So they're extra fine pins. Yes, these are getting pin mores. I'm just not going to do this. I need to protect myself. Especially this one. That one I know wanted to bite me. This pin came out. Well, it don't need to be there. Yes, it does. Much more, much better. These pin mores will save my life. All right. Now I'm actually going to pin the other side now because I'm using pin mores and I ain't going to get hurt. You hear? No hurting. But I am going to use stronger pins. All right. Oops. Look it. Safe. It's very safe. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can tuck that in. Get in there. Oh, these are pin mores, Mary. I've been using them quite a bit lately. PINMOOR, and you get them from www.pinmore.com. And I think you only get a pack of 50. And I bought 2 packs. Because at one point in time they didn't have these wonder clips. And this is what I used to use to not base my quilt, but these are what I used to, you know how you put your binding on? Well, this is what I pinned my binding. I always pin it when I flip it. I don't pin it while I'm sewing it onto the quilt, but I pin it when I flip it over and tuck it under to make sure, you know, it's 1/4 inch. Well, I always pinned that part. And I was getting so many pin pokes. And then I seen a lady on a video when she was quilting, she was using these things. And I'm like, what the hell are those things? You know, like, I need those. So, yeah, I got these probably, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago. And of course, they came out with Wonder Clips. So now the Wonder Clips are fantastic, but for something like this, you can't use Wonder Clips. You have to use the pins. So I love these pin mores for that specific reason, is no more pin pokes. But I did get these distinctly to put my binding on with. So, and it's been a blessing. At the time, it was wonderful using these. And then then they come out with the clips. And then I just use the clips to put my binding on now. Quicker, faster. Yeah. I did clean my room. All right. I think 2 more pins should cut it. All right. There we go. Okay. Now I can sew this with ease. Yeah, they feel like they are a piece of silicone that you're poking your pins into. So, and they close right, like the holes, they're rubbery. They're kind of rubbery. Yeah, they're rubbery. See, they're squishable, but I've used these things so many times, you can't even see a pinhole in them. I've never had it fall off unless I accidentally hit it. You know how you move your hand sometimes fast, you knock one of your pin mores off, and then it just goes bouncy, bouncy, bouncy all over the floor. And you have to literally go chase it because it rolls away. How much are they now, Mary? I know they weren't cheap. Expensive little buggers, but well worth it. Yeah, they are. They really are. Calling. See if any ladies will answer.
Hello.
Hi, Mary. Hi,
Morning.
Martha.
Are you live?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's live.
How are you, Martha?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
What? What'd she say? Who else?
Morning.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, there you are. I kept hearing something buzz. I'm like, what is that?
Martha was
It was
just
my
here,
phone.
but she
I had my
left.
phone sitting over to the side. I couldn't figure out what it was.
Oh. So I
Hi,
packed
Amy.
away. There.
And you left it. Oh, okay.
Look at how it looks like a little square in the back. Ain't that pretty? Oh my gosh. Look
Yeah.
at how that's going to look. I really like that. Even though they're not, perfectly matched up, I don't care. It's just a quilt to throw on the couch.
I do real well until I started doing the rows, and then you get so far and it gets heavier, then I have trouble
Yeah, well,
managing it.
you are making a massively big quilt. Oh, I just lost a pin more. Yep, and it went
Yeah.
bouncy, bouncy. So where did it fall off of? Oh, right here only.
The
Just
back is its own quilt.
what?
I said the back of it makes its own quilt. It looks
Yeah,
like
that's
it
what
could
I
be the
mean.
quilt. Is,
Yeah, it's going to be really nice in the back. So you could have it either way. You could do it
right.
this way for a man, this way for a lady.
There you go.
17.50 per what? 17.50 per 50. Yeah, I figured you got
Yeah.
a little package of 50 and I got 100 here. And I
Okay.
needed two packages simply because, like I said, I used these pin mores when I was pinning my binding. And you got big quilt, you're going to take a lot of pins. There was so many long days of quilting quilts, putting the bindings on, and so many million pin pokes because I would put the quilt down by my legs. And you know how you get sewing, you're pulling it up. Well, in the meantime, you're getting jabbed in the stomach, the legs, every part of you. I was getting
Yep.
poked. I just couldn't handle it anymore. So I got to get up from it. My back's hurting and I don't know why. I'm just going to stand up and see what's going
Okay.
on here. But yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, it's all that pushing and trying to hold it. It does. It wears on you.
Well, yeah, and
I had that.
your quilt is like 15 times the size of
That's
mine.
why I had to put my big old quilt aside until my sister can help me because I just can't manage it. It's too big.
Yeah. Yeah, I can clearly see that. I'm getting up and
I had
walking for
about.
a minute. Ooh.
Okay, go move
I
around a
have
bit.
I have been sitting
Good
here.
morning. Good morning, Patsy. Is Patsy in there?
Yeah, she went out of the room.
Oh, okay.
Coco's in here though. You can talk to Coco.
Ruby, I had to order another set for my quilt. The fabric. Okay.
Hi, Coco. Oh, I don't know if it's this chair or what it is. I'm trying to sit back, but somehow I end up on the end of my chair. And I don't know how I do it.
I used to do it at work all the time. I'd catch myself right on the edge.
Yep. And it hurts.
Mm-hmm. Then you got to be careful if you bend over to reach something and it slides behind you.
Yeah, that's what it's doing. It's sliding away
Yep.
from me, and I'm trying to pull my chair closer, and as I'm pulling, my butt's sliding more and more off the chair.
Yep.
That's what it's
Same
doing.
problem.
Yeah. I'm going to just stick that over there because pretty sure my quilt will knock it off. Come on, get out. Backwards. Shit.
Okay, so
There's Mary.
Hi, man.
I thought that they reminded me of something, and they did.
Who?
Earplugs. So I went on Amazon,
Yeah.
and you can get 55 pairs of earplugs for $9.99.
Yeah.
Huh.
What do you need earplugs for?
Does the same thing.
Oh. Oh, wow, right. That would make sense.
I never thought of that.
How many you get
They
in a
have all
package?
different colors.
Huh. I'll have to go look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would
Just
definitely
buy
work.
earplugs for this.
That would
Purple and green and
Okay.
that would definitely work.
Yeah. They've got all kinds of them, don't they? Just gotta
Yeah.
make sure they're not too awful big, but yeah.
These are fair size. You can see they're not small by no means.
No, I cut some of mine in half so I had more because I didn't need as big a piece. I just cut some in half.
Yeah, I think I might do that too because I really don't think you need them this big. They're
You cut them
very
in half, they're plenty big enough. That's what I told my sister to do too. I think she did that so
oh
she would have more.
right.
Because you really don't need it that big. Just so
No.
the tip gets in there good.
Right.
And scissors just rip right through.
Let's have a see what they look like if you cut one in half. You know what? You are so right because you don't really poke the pin really far into it. Look it. Much better. Oh my God.
Deborah says the price of earplugs just went up.
Yes, they did. Better get them while you can, because as soon as the word's out, it'll be $50 per pin.
Yeah, you'll get accused of hoarding.
Not doing very well. I'm going to put a different blade.
All right. That side is done.
Don't like that blade. Oh, yes.
Now I need other pins.
Here's this in here. No, I'm like,
Oops. Backwards. Mary, you never seen me use these before?
No,
Because I have used them on the
never
show.
have.
Really?
I like the idea.
Yes, believe me. They're awesome for where you can't use clips. Like something like this. I can't. How am I going to clip this? Oh, that's nice.
Right.
The head pulled right off of this pin. Very good.
There's something wrong with my sewing machine, and I can't figure it out.
Why? What's going on?
I keep breaking needles, and it sounds like I'm hitting something,
Uh-oh, might be something loose underneath. And,
but I looked and I didn't see anything.
huh. That's weird. Oh, shit. Damn it. It came unfolded a bit. I'm leaving it. All right. 2 rows done. How cute is that? And there's the back of it. I love it. It's not perfect, not even close, but I don't really care. So I need to figure out what I did wrong here, because now I'm going to have 2 lights. Yeah, a light, a dark, a light. Oh, jeez. Light and 2 lights. I do
Oh,
not
I like that. Pretty.
a dark. Light, dark, light. Nope. Light, dark. We have a light, dark, and a light and a dark. Okay, so we have 3 rows left. So the next one I'm going to be starting with will need a dark to start with. Okay. Actually, I'm going to finish up my ends. So we will finish off this one corner, this one row, because this is the end here. And this one, I get to use clips. So you can't sew, Mary, until you fix your machine, or?
Well, I have 8 other machines that I can use, but I like my Bernina the best.
Right. Oh, and it's the
So,
Bernina.
yeah, I probably ought to bring it in and have it serviced and oiled, but you can't do that with this quarantine stuff going on.
Nope, you cannot.
I was going to start making some knitted summer dresses for myself,
Right.
um, but then my daughter comes over and I gave her the 14 masks that I made, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking, okay, I don't need to make any more, right? Mom, I need 10 more at least.
Oh my God. Don't you
Yeah.
start don't you start to wish your name wasn't Mom.
Yeah, Mom always said she was going to change her name.
Yep.
You get sick of hearing Mom.
I used to tell my kids, I'm not Mom. I'm Ruby the babysitter. I used to say that to them all the time.
Mm.
It's
My dad
funny
was,
because the kids all have different names for me. Like one says mother,
Yep.
one says ma,
Yep.
one says mom, and then grandkids say mom or grandma.
My kids call me Rubus.
What do they say?
They call me Rubus.
when I got older, I called my mom, I would call her Louie all the time.
Louie?
Louie. I don't know why, but I called her Louie. That was as an adult. He'd be in the car going around the corner and say, hang on, Louie, we're going around the corner.
Yep. I always called my mom Mama.
I just said Mom. I just called her Mom.
Yeah, my
Me
kids.
too.
Mom or Louie?
Mom.
My kids sometimes
I
call
told
me Mom when they want
my,
something.
I told my son and daughter-in-law if I have any grandkids, I wanted to be called Grandmama. For Downton Abbey, you know? Grandmama. They just look at
Grandmama.
me. And then there's Grandy is from, I think it's Barbara Taylor Bradford was a novel. It's called, what is it? Hold the Dream, A Woman of Substance, and then the next part two, or the second movie was Hold the Dream. And in that, I can't think of the actress's name, but she calls her Grandy, her grandmother. I
Oh,
thought that was cute.
Huh,
well, it is kind of
that
cute.
is cute.
I'd never heard that before.
Deborah, you're funny.
What?
Deborah said she would call her mother by the name because she stopped responding to mom.
Oh, that's cute.
I think I'm going to stop responding.
Who's that? Who's Mom? I don't know her.
Right?
My dad would come home, and we'd all, you know, when you're little and Daddy's home, everybody running to the door, you know, Daddy's home. And he'd say to my mom, why do they wait till I get home to act up? And she looked at she said, what do you think I've been putting up with all day? What do you mean wait till you get home? She got so mad at him. They've been like this all day. Then the lady down the street didn't understand Mom. You know, she's always so tired. And the kids, she goes, because Mom had four, and the lady down the street had one at the time. And they were good friends, and she'd say, Mom would say, when you tell Paul to shut up or sit down, he shuts up or sits down. I got to go through four of them. By the time you get this one down, that one's back up.
Yeah.
Both my sisters had 8 kids each.
Oh, my.
Well, that part's done.
6 on my husband's side, 4 on mine.
So it's all finished at the top. Look at that. Hey.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yep. It's beautiful.
It's beauty mess.
It's beauty mess. Now, I need to start with a dark. So, let's do dark, light, dark,
All right, now
light.
the green.
So, now, Oh, bent these pins galore.
Four.
Tracy, where's the owl quilt at?
Huh?
She
I
said,
just,
"Have you seen that owl quilt?" I don't know what she's talking about.
oh, I don't either. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. How are
I
you?
didn't see you come in.
Actually, I have changed my mind, Cynthia. I will not be starting my quilt tomorrow. I am going to pull out my long arm quilter, and I'm going to get those 5 quilts quilted. So you guys get to watch that.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna
That
do
works.
some long arm
Yeah,
quilting.
you need to.
Yeah.
You'll feel better. You get those done.
Yeah, and Jeff will be able to
They won't
use
be-
his. They
He'll
can
have
get
his.
thrown in the wash
what is
right away. Oh, and I'll show you. I bought color catchers. Oops.
I may have to take apart that one quilt I did so I can make it quilt as you go. Because I'm not going to be able to fit at that frame. I'm going to take it back whenever the store's open again.
Oh, you've not used it yet, Kath?
No, because I've been, doing this other stuff, and then
Yeah.
my sister started complaining. I said, okay. She goes, you need to take it back. She goes, your back's not going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
I said, okay. It's still boxed up. I found the receipt, so Joanne will take it back. If they give me store credit, I'll just...
Not like you won't ever use the store credit, right?
I should get my money, though, since I got the receipt. And then with all this happening, I bought it right before.
Right.
I think that was one of my last days out. Actually, I had birthday money that her and I were out.
All right.
So, that'll work.
So that rose.
Ruby, I tell you, I have to buy another pack of this stuff for my bees.
Oh, why?
Because there's not enough dark. I'm trying to do like the darker and then come out with it for my design, and I just don't have enough dark. Oh, yeah. So I'm just going to get another one so I can do it the way I want it to look.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what you should do.
And there's just not enough squares. And then I can use what's left for something else.
Yep. You can never have too much fabrics.
Yep. I'm just grateful they still have it. I wonder it's not sold out.
No, I'm not going away, Cynthia. I'll make sure I put it so you guys can see me quilting it.
You're not going away. Because you haven't been on a couple days. Maybe they thought you were going to.
Oh, it's because I was just way too frustrated. I wanted to get those masks.
You needed a break.
Well, I wanted to get them done and out of my face. And they're gone, done, out of my face.
Yeah, that stuff gets monotonous and wears on you.
Yep.
Because when I did that second set, I was like, I got to burn these out quick. I got to get her done.
Yep. Get her done. And that's what we did. I got to go make a phone call in a bit.
Okay.
To talk to my daughter, so I might be a few minutes if that's okay.
Okay. Alrighty.
You and Mary will have to take on the chat, if you don't mind.
Okay.
So are you not going to make your quilt now, Kathy? Are you going to start something else, or are you going to just wait?
Well, I still got stuff to cut, and I can start making the squares that I've already cut it out for.
Oh,
I'm
true.
cutting it out by how I want each 4 squares to come together, so it makes
Yep.
that like circle. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I'm sure I won't even be ready for it by the time it gets here with the ones I've already got done. I have
Oh,
enough for half of it.
are you making? You're just making a lap size quilt, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not huge, no. Yeah. The smallest I could make it without it being too small or, yeah. Because I'm doing the log cabin where I'm having the corners meet. So it does like that circle thing.
Yeah.
So 4 squares will actually be one big quilt square.
Nice.
Is how I'm doing it. I think it's going to do right. And then
Yeah.
I've got the little bees to put on it. And then instead of lace, I've got that daisy trim. I think it's going to be really cute.
That's gonna be beautiful. Guaranteed.
I'm going to take my time with it and just
Mm-hmm.
try to do it, as good as I can. Of course, it's never going to be perfect, but
No.
I'm just going to go slow. I do fine until I sew them together. And that heaviness, it's so hard for me to sew and wrestle with it.
Right.
But
Yeah.
once it's done, you don't really see it, like that purple one that I did.
Yeah.
You can't even notice it when you look at the whole quilt.
Really? All right. So that is the dark and the light row. Okay. So the next one I need to start with the dark.
Oh, yeah. Where's the little owl quilt,
The what?
Tracy? She was talking about that owl quilt, that adorable little owl quilt. I was trying to.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's talking about.
What are you talking about, Trace?
Oh, she says she'll find the link. I didn't see that. Okay.
Oh.
She's looking for it.
Okay.
Clint said he's got his rug done. He crocheted a rug, I think.
Oh, good for you, Clint. Good job.
Mhm.
Good for you.
The colors at the mom and pop quilt show are so pretty.
Mom and Pop quilt
I
shop?
don't know what that is.
She's a Canadian lady. It's called Mom and Pop Quilt Shop.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
let me go see what that is real quick.
Yep, she lives in Ontario.
Website. Yep, Ontario, Hillsborough.
Yep.
Never heard of it.
She goes live every Wednesday, does a bit of free motion quilting on her. Well, not really free motion. Her machine does it because she has a gamble. And her husband quilts. Her son quilts.
Wow.
Yeah, the whole family
She got one of
quilts.
them. She got a big old. Oh, look at the stars she made. I like that star ornament. It's quilted.
She makes a lot of stuff.
It says entry level applique pattern. It's only $5. Ooh, that might be interesting to try.
But they're getting money for a new quilt shop. And they need $30,000.
Wow.
And they've got 3,000 so far. So they're looking for donations while they quilt. I guess I don't know really the gist of all of that, but I do know it's for a new quilt shop. They were supposed to go through Thunder Bay last year in July, but something came up that broke on their. I think they have like a little farm, and they couldn't make it. They were going to come here to my house because
Oh, wow.
yeah. so they couldn't
Wow.
take their trip. They were going to Winnipeg, and I said, "Oh my God, you'll be going right through Thunder Bay." She goes, "Yes, we've been to Thunder Bay many times." I'm like, "Good, stop in." She said, "I sure will." I said, "I'll have an extra room for you and everything." Her and her husband,
Aw.
were going to show me how to set up my long arm, or my frame.
Wow.
Yeah, so I thought, and she's a lot
Wouldn't
of
that have been awesome?
fun. Yes. Yeah, her and her husband
my
are
favorite spot.
super
Tracy
nice.
said it's called the Hoot Quilt, and it's a free pattern.
What is
Okay.
it?
A
Hoop.
Hoot
I'm
Quilt.
not. Hoot
Hoot.
Quilt. Is it under the mom and pop? I'm lost. Where am I?
All right.
Oh, shop. There we go. Walk of the fabric.
I'll be right back.
Okie doke.
Okay. I just love that star ornament. Those would be so cute to make for Christmas. Wonder how big they are.
This is so much harder to do when you cannot iron these seams down. Well, you can if you want a nice flat as a board piece of fabric. That's what will happen to your quilt.
Quilt gallery. Wow.
I'm only doing one side at a time.
Yep. Where are the patterns at? Maybe I need to go back to the home page. With that maple leaf, that's beautiful. Let me go back to the.
Okay, I'm going to make my call and I'll be right back. Oh, this one's
Okay.
cute. I'll be right back.
Let me get back over here. Hi,
Hi, Om.
Okay, let me find. Let me go back to that hoop quilt. I'm going to see. What a hoop quilt. Okay, have the finger sleeve up. Why is it not moving? There's lights open. Is it the one with the owls in the tree? I lost my spot. Dang, computer. Quote free pattern. No, that's the one, right? Well, why didn't it come up? Wrong spot. Why is this? Dang, it thinks slow. But I can fix it, Quilt. Aww. That one is adorable. That must be it. It's the owl itself. Okay, I think I saw one like that. Let me see. Just the owl. Let me see. Quilt for your pattern. Why am I not seeing it? Mom and Pop Quilt. Okay, let me go there. Oh, let's see what this is. It might be right here. Oh, no, I don't know. I'm back. What's about this? I don't know why I'm having such a hard time finding that darn quilt. Oh, okay, I didn't spell that right. Let's try. Okay, okay, is this it? Let me turn that. Okay. I think this, hold on, it's just not showing us the photo. Da, 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 where is it? All right, I had to mute. I had to talk a bit.
Good morning, good morning.
Martha, how are you, darling?
Hello, everybody. So, Tanya, Clint, and who else is here? Deborah, Shadow, Mary, Kathy.
Present.
Look
Hi,
at all you.
Linda.
Good morning, girls. What's up? I stayed up till 2 a.m. looking at roll-around storage cabinets.
Oh, yeah. Did you find one?
Oh, kinda.
Did
Kinda.
that say find one that you wanted to pay the price for? I'm sure you found a bunch.
Oh, I found some. There was one that I really do like, but it's at Walmart, and that's where I'm going today.
Woohoo.
If I can get rid of them 2 containers where the beads are at, I can put all the beads into one.
Can you, excuse me, can you do, order it online from Walmart so they'll have it ready? You just go pick it up?
Well, I gotta go grocery shopping.
Oh, so you'll be there for a little bit anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot. You said you had to. You need milk and bread.
Yeah, there was another cart that I really like, but they don't have it in white. All I got it is in wood color, wood tone.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yeah, I really don't want no wood tone in that room.
Yeah, white would make it brighter too.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it light in there.
Yep.
Well, I hope you find it. You get it.
Might be nice. I don't know. I looked through Wayfair. I looked through Overstock. I looked through IKEA. Holy heck.
Yeah. I don't think like it's Joanne or not Joanne. Who am I thinking? Michael's and them. They have some things, but I don't know probably what you're looking for if they would have or not.
No, I want one. I want one tall, skinny, with deep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were. Yeah. Is it on wheels?
I believe so. If not, I can put some on it.
Put one of those. Yeah, they have those bases, and you can. That way, you can just wheel it over if you want to sit there and bead, and you can just pull them out as you need them.
Yeah,
that would be sweet. But oh no, I'm falling out of my chair. I'm sitting like Ruby on the edge.
I looked through Home Depot. I didn't look at Menards though.
Oh yeah, Lowe's, Menards. I don't know what you have over there.
Now, see, on this side of town, Lowe's went out of business. I don't know about the other side of town if they still have Lowe's. As far as I know, Lowe's went out of business here.
Okay, they're still here. We have Lowe's and Home Depot, and we just got a Menards they were building over here. I don't know if it's finished yet or not, though. That's about the 3 we have.
Our Menards is either in Clio or in Davison. Not one in Flint, where everybody goes to.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Where's my phone button? Oh. Let me see.
So where is the Miss Ruby?
To make a phone call.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, she had to check on some things. I still can't find that darn. What is wrong with me? Why am I not seeing that quilt? And I typed it Mom and Pop quilt.
Maybe it ain't a quilt. Just look in Mom and Pop quilt.
Well, I did, but I'm still not seeing it. I don't know. Then there's the video where she's finishing it, but I don't see the whole quilt. I don't see her
Menards
showing
has
it.
big sale every Sunday.
Ooh.
Well, and Davison is a nice little jaunt just to drive in a beautiful day. Let me go see if I can look up.
There you go. That'd be a nice little outing. Finishing up the hood quilt. Oh, well, I see the pattern there. I can see it somewhat. They're not showing the entire quilt. Let me read through this. Oh, I can see what she's doing. Oh, yeah, Tracy, I see what you're saying now. Wow.
Let's see. So what do I want?
Cool. That's cool, Tracy. Oh, Becky, hello. Linda, hello. Chris, Ann, Karen, Kathy, Lois, Virginia, Shannon. What? Oh, wait a minute.
Where are you at?
I'm an idiot.
Yep.
Oh my God. I'm like, who are these people? I'm like, who are these people? God help me today.
Where were you?
I was at the Hoop Quilt YouTube and I looked over and didn't realize I was still in the mom and pop shop. I'm like, who are these people? God help me. Oh my God. Hi Tanya. I'm in the right one now. Names look familiar.
Okay, so what do I want? A rolling?
I'm gonna go in my corner for a little while.
Storage.
Lord.
Cabinet.
All right. Let me regroup. God almighty. What is wrong with me? I've been locked up too long. Okay. Did I miss anybody?
Oh no. Menards is not got what I don't need.
I think it seems like there's
Kathy,
oh yes.
did you say knocked up or locked up?
Locked up. Hey now.
Maybe both.
Now. Live a word live. We gotta be nice here. Oh, Lord help me. If I was knocked up at this age, I think it would be pretty.
Like Lord love a duck, right?
Ooh wee. Oh, everybody would have to look out. Nobody would be safe around me. Here she comes, everybody run.
Walking down the street, got the funniest looks from everyone we meet.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a monkey.
Oh, I don't have enough of this material. Dang it.
I love the monkeys. I used to watch that show all the time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we did too. We all had our favorite one, and we watched them all the time on our little black and white TV.
So, as far as Menards goes, I'm not seeing anything but metal, and $3,000 or more.
Welcome back, Martha.
Hi, Ruby Dooby.
How's it going? So.
Hey.
Oh.
Ooh.
Found something. She's looking for a beading cabinet.
$800. Not worth it.
Ooh.
Pretty white one.
Wow. You could do your home room and $800. Ooh.
So.
That's one. So what's up?
The Wyndham collection. Very pretty, but not worth that money. Not for what I want.
My son-in-law, the registered nurse's husband, daughter,
Done at Menards.
might have COVID.
How's he doing today?
She said his fever spiked to 40 last night. Took 2 hours to get it down. And it's still, he's got a major sore throat. And he's got the chills, the body aches. He got tested right away yesterday. They tested him. He got in right away. But that's scary because if Cassie gets that or Chase, I'm gonna be panicking. So now they are all of them are in quarantine. They can't leave their house.
Yeah. And he is off in his own little room?
Yeah, but she
I
said,
mean, I
what's
know
the
they've already
point?
been around him, but
What's the point?
so well, that's true. That is true. Jeez.
So I'm
Well, we're
quite
praying real
worried.
hard that it's not that.
I'm praying it is too. And even if it is, I pray his oxygen level, she said, is at 95. So that's really good to know. But his fever
Okay.
goes up and down and it never goes back to normal. So yesterday it spiked to 40, she said, and it took 2 hours to bring it down with Tylenol.
So what is 40? That's Celsius. What is 40 like?
I don't know
We go by
what your
Fahrenheit.
temperature. It's
I'll look
40
it up.
is very
I'll look
high
it up. I just
for an adult.
curious what it would be for.
An adult should be 36.1 to 37. He went, his spiked to 38.1 yesterday, and then it spiked last night to 40. That's very high for an adult.
Okay, it's 104. Yeah, that's high.
Yeah, it's very high.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's up in his room, all quarantined all by himself. Cassie and Chase slept on the couch. But it's already too late because they've already been exposed. You get exposed when you're asymptomatic, which means you have no symptoms. So Cassie could have even brought it home. Who knows?
Yeah, you don't know who the carrier could be if you haven't been around somebody.
Yeah.
Cassie didn't get tested?
She can only get tested if she has symptoms. Scott is full of symptoms.
Oh, yeah, poor guy.
I would think, though, in a family like that, they would go ahead and test, but I guess they're still limited on tests or something.
Yep, and then he said the test is very nasty. They stick a cotton swab through your nose right down to the back of your throat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say it hurts.
Yeah, it does hurt. It's gross.
Yeah, that's worse than like when you have a strep and they swab it. Sounds like it goes even further.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it goes right down to the back. It's a long swab. But he's a heavy-duty mechanic, and he still had to go to work. So he could have even picked it up at work. But now our district health unit has to go and inspect his work and everything if, like, he has to stay home until they get the results back. He can't leave his house, can't go to work. He couldn't work anyway.
And how long before the results?
They told him 3 to 7 days.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Well, I hope Cassie can, I know she's a nervous wreck, but hopefully she can stay calm.
Yeah.
She's pregnant.
Yeah, she's
She
very...
can maintain her. Yeah. God bless him.
And it hit him real fast, she said, and real hard. It doesn't give...
Hey, he only has the flu.
Yes, that's all. That's what I'm hoping it is.
Yeah. Not just in that case. That's bad too, but...
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's young. He's in his...
Better than COVID.
Yeah, he's in his 30s.
A lot better. Yeah.
He's still young, but that's still, you know, a flu is a flu.
Right. Okay, that one.
So now I'm going to be worried sick for 14 days. Pray to God my daughter doesn't get it. Or Chase.
Yeah. Well, we're praying hard for him. What in the heck is he doing? Shoot, I do not have enough dark material. squeeze out another one.
He's not being treated at all. They won't treat him with anything until he gets like in a condition that he can't handle it. They just told him to go home and isolate. So that's what he's doing. Like they called the health unit to get tested and he got in right away.
What the world was that? It sounded like Dumbo got lost. Or out.
I'm trying to mute. Sorry.
I thought it was funny. That's what I thought it was.
You should hear him sneeze. The roof nearly comes off the house.
My daughter told me that the patients that are taking vitamin D and zinc are getting better faster.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the D replaces the sun.
Yeah.
Natural remedies, huh?
Yep.
Well, I guess so. I don't know.
Well, vitamin D is actually 10 minutes of sun.
It's what?
If you go outside for 10 minutes in the sun, that gives you your full intake of vitamin D.
They're in your eyeballs.
What?
It goes through your eyeballs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. 10 minutes
I
of
did not
sun.
know that.
Wow.
That's why you find in the wintertime a lot of depressed people, you know, people having depression through winter is because there's not enough sun in the day for them to go out and get that 10 minutes of vitamin D. Your body really needs the vitamin D, even if you go outside and sit in the sun for 10 minutes. That's all you need to do. You'll get your full take of vitamin D from the sun. Yeah.
Well, I take 30 milligrams a day.
Well, I don't need to because I'm outside mostly all day long anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You are.
Yeah.
Let me get 2 out of it.
There.
So says she has to make 6 more face masks. There you go, So.
I have to make Zippo. I ain't making any more. Days of making face masks are over.
Are they done yet? Are they done yet?
They're as done as they're gonna get.
Let me go cut out the white pumpkin.
Yeah, Deborah, when I went to the doctor and they did a test, he said I didn't have any vitamin D in my system.
Really?
So that's why I take so much.
Wow. Do you ever go outside in the sun?
All the time. I swing on my swing and
Really?
Hey guys,
honey,
Hi, Amy.
just wanted to say a quick hello before I go hang out with my boyfriend.
How
Have
long
a
will you
wonderful time.
be gone all
You guys have
day?
an awesome day.
You too.
Yeah.
When will you be
And I will
back?
see you all when I get home.
When will you be back?
Okay. All right. Take care.
Amy, when will you be
bye
back?
bye.
Bye. Oh, she jumped off.
She didn't hear me. Well, I hope she has a nice day.
I'm jelly. It would be nice to get out in some nature and.
So go outside.
There's your
I mean,
nature.
like beyond the porch.
Beyond the port. Mary, eh? Go outside.
Go to Walmart.
I don't go out. I ain't going out. We just he goes out.
Debbie said she was having withdrawals yesterday, Ruby. It's all your fault.
Uh-oh. So what did you do? Hi, Tanya. What did you do? Did you get yourself into mischief, Debbie? I know. I was so cranky yesterday with making masks that I was livid again. So it was time to pack that shit in. Time to give it up. I was getting too burnt out. And now I'm in my happy place. Sewing quilts.
There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Jeff, is that a corona cough?
These are 1.5.
What are you doing?
Okay.
What are you doing?
What to do?
Sitting there with your sewing machine on, just thinking.
Yeah.
I guess she made a paper wreath.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh,
That was
she
so
did?
cool. I haven't seen one like that before.
Oh, is that what that was? I did see that.
I was like, how in the world?
Yeah, that's what I said. How did she do that? What is that?
Oh, sorry. Yanked my phone. Yeah. That was really cool.
Don't you have squares cut, Kelsey?
Oh yeah, foam board.
You don't have any squares cut?
Like, for what?
For whatever. Quilts?
Oh, did you set a date for that yet?
Well, one day when you're in a better mood, you're going to show me how to
As
put
far as I know,
yoke
we've got it set for the
Remember I
10th,
sold
but
I don't
did you
want
make
the
up
rest of
that
that
thing
material.
for it, Ruby?
I'm waiting till September when
The
it comes
event?
back.
But if you show me, I'll do it. I don't mind.
I think she's talking to Patsy. I don't
I don't
think
want
she
you to
hears you
waste
right
all
now.
that stuff.
I'm not gonna waste it. I'm not gonna waste it. When September comes and the second wave hits, at least I have all those to do.
Well, that's
And
why
they're
I
half
want to
done.
learn it now.
And they're half done. What did you say, Martha?
I forgot.
Oh,
Did you set up the event for the...
That's what it was.
nope, not yet. I'm waiting for people to say if it was okay, and I'm not making another one. So once we set that date, I'm not gonna change it. So
Yeah, I
It's-
remember her saying that.
yes.
Well, you got 7 days.
Well, do you think everybody will have their stuff in 7 days, Martha?
I don't know. I don't know who's all.
I
Speak
don't
up.
either.
Who's going to join the, shoot,
The rosette wreath.
what's it? Rosette wreath, that's right.
Yes.
Let us know about the rosette wreath. Who's going to do it? Do you have your stuff? Let us know.
You're going to need foam board. You're going to need a scoreboard. You're going to need paper. You're going to need glue of some sort, like a hot
I don't
glue.
know.
A hole punch? What, like a 1-inch hole punch or something?
Yep.
Yeah, or buttons or whatever you want to put in the middle of the flower.
Some embellishments.
Bling a bling. Embellishment. There you go.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Yep.
Paper.
Debbie Bacon, as she is.
We are
You
using
can use
12 by
cardstock
12
or-
paper to cut our strips.
Clint says it's good with him.
Okay, but
Okay.
just wanted-
Debbie's doing it. Does everybody have their stuff? That's what we need to know. Do you need more time? Because I know people had to order stuff.
because
So we want to make sure, if you're waiting on something, how about you post delivery
actually, I
today?
think May the 10th won't be a good day, Martha, because that's Mother's Day.
Oh, it is.
Oh, that's good.
It sure is.
Yep.
Next Sunday.
So it will have to be the following Sunday after Mother's Day. Which date would that be, guys?
It'll be the 17th.
17th?
Yes.
The calendar says the 17th.
Okay,
Yes,
so
mine.
we're going to make it May the 17th because Mother's Day, I'm sure nobody wants to sit here and craft with us. They might want to spend that with their family.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we'll
that gives me
change
2
it.
more weeks, so that
Yes.
should be enough time.
Yep. So 2 weeks today, to be honest. 2 weeks today. I will create the event then because that's 2 more extra
great.
long weeks.
Get it done today. That way, whoever else, they've got plenty of time to order their stuff.
Yeah.
And don't forget a bone folder.
Right. Bone folder.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they usually come with a scoreboard.
I was going to say that, Martha. They usually have that blue thing.
Or white, maybe, I won't
And you
do
could
that.
you can definitely get away with a
Whatever
small A small scoreboard. You don't need a big one. The big one
Yeah.
is just going to make it move quicker. That's all. But you can use the 8-inch one. Is it 8-inch or 6-inch? I can't remember now.
I haven't looked at mine lately. I have no idea.
Tracy, you are not invisible.
What?
What did I miss, Trace?
Tracy said
I'm
she's
invisible. What'd she
Did
say?
she ask a question and nobody
Where's
saw it?
Karen?
I don't
A
know.
question we're trying to ignore.
No, she's
Oh.
asking about Karen.
Yeah, Karen chose to no longer be in this group. And that was her decision, so that's all I can tell you, Tracy. You're not invisible. We were just avoiding that question. I seen it the other day, so just want to give you a heads up. She chose to leave our group. For whatever her reasons are her own. So, just thought I'd let you know.
Cynthia, what the evening?
All right.
We haven't really figured out what time, or did we?
No, well, that you're gonna have to let me know of a good time because I'm gonna go live on what do you call that you use? StreamYard.
Huh?
StreamYard.
StreamYard? Or?
Yes,
Yeah.
StreamYard. So I got 20 hours on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you and Martha
I
are
was
going
thinking
together.
like around maybe noon.
Noon sounds
I don't
good.
know.
Yeah.
Does everybody have a full schedule for Sundays or what? Like Cynthia.
Let us know.
Yes, let us know, please.
Martha and Ruby will be demonstrating. And I will try to catch up. Oh, well, I won't try. I will be watching for questions so they can craft. But I do want to make one eventually. I think they're pretty cool.
You're okay, so. So studio. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, Tracy, don't worry. I'm sure everybody wants to know, and you know, for whatever her reasons are her own, and it's none of my business,
Okay.
none of your business, none of anybody's business, unless she wants to make that, you know, decision to tell people why she left. So that's entirely up to her. I still think about her. I pray her goodness and well, because she is not well, and I worry about her.
I like her so.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, we still care about her.
sure do.
All these pieces.
One more seam over here, and then we join it.
There's a polka dot.
Donate that to the new part of St. Joe's.
What's that?
Well, good. Maybe between now and the 17th,
You should donate that to the new part
I'll
of St.
redo
Joe's.
my paper
What new part?
cabinet,
Yeah,
and I
another
can
part
pick
of
out
St.
all the
Joe's.
papers I can
For
use
what?
for that.
What?
For
There
what?
you go.
For more room. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. They were doing that when
That room is getting straight and it's coming in very handy, isn't it, Martha?
Oh, yeah. You know what?
You like it,
Handmade,
don't you?
well, that handmade cabinet that I made works very good. Except the bars I got across the front of it are too wide. Stack my papers different. Hopefully I can do that.
You have a lot of papers?
Oh yeah.
Plenty to choose from. I can't wait to see all the different papers and the different ways people make it.
Yeah.
I like to see that.
I'm excited to make mine with that paper I've got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's just going to be so stunning.
What's your address here?
553. Why?
553 what?
Simon Fraser. Why?
I need my meds.
Oh. Yeah. Do they deliver for free? Because my drugstore does. My drugstore's free. Sometimes I give the guy a tip though. All right. Now, let me see which way these have to go now. Okay, so light. So this would have been
In the red market left.
was it Miku?
Wait a minute.
Dark,
No, give them no chance.
light, and then dark. So dark, light, dark, light, dark. Okay, so what I'm going to do, since this is all by itself, is I'm going to finish the bottom edge off because I won't have to do that when I have a big bulky quilt on it, because this is the bottom. Won't have to deal with all that extra weight. I don't know if I get this sewed together, I might go in my dining room and get my long arm set up and start quilting.
Ooh.
Yep. Getting it done. Because don't forget, once I quilt them, I have to put the binding on all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do that till
So I'll have to, if I get this done in time, I will have to break off and reopen a new video after I get set up. So, what do you guys think about that?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said, if I get this done here shortly, I am going to go into my dining room and set up my long arm and start free motion quilting those quilts.
Oh, well.
But I'd have to break off this video and start a new one.
Bye, Tanya.
Pamela says, really good idea. Bye, Tanya. Have a wonderful day, hon.
Hi, Pamela. I don't know if I said hello to Pamela. Okay, there we go. I'm all.
just out there talking to his brother. I said, Jack, is he far from him? I said, it's too much.
Hi, Pamela.
Those going here next door. They're not that guy.
Bye, Tanya. See you later.
Oh, that's pink at my neck. Oh. Mm.
I said, Jack, are they 6 feet apart? I'll have to go up there and look. He went and looked, he came back in, he goes, yeah. He said, I can lay between them. So
Yeah, she had a video, Deborah, of one day she was working on that long arm. Pretty interesting.
One day, I think I videoed it a few times, didn't I? At Christmas?
Well, I just remember one. I might not have seen the other one.
Yeah, you might not even have been on my live then. You might have been busy. But yeah, we'll be long arming today, I think. Looks like I'm going to get this quilt done in due time.
Okay, dokie.
And Jeff, I went back and looked, and I finished his quilt over 2 months ago.
Has she been using it?
How? It's not quilted.
Oh.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
you got about 5 quilts you got to put under that long arm.
I have 5. And the first one I'm going to do is Jeff and Marie's.
He deserves it. He needs his done first.
Yeah.
Bye, Clint. See you later.
Bye, Clint. Have a good day.
Bye. Have a good day.
And no ringing, people, unless you ask them.
Oh, let's see. My neighbor's going to mow my yard today.
All righty. Yahoo.
Done. All right. So this is finished. So we will sew this to that piece. All right.
That quilt would look cool in my bedroom if I kept it blue.
Oh, yeah? All right.
You need to make you that pretty purple one you want, Martha.
Someday. I mean, Herb's sister made us one, but it's all in burgundies. It's like, there's not no burgundy in the bedroom whatsoever.
Mm.
But for a beautiful quilt, I'll paint my walls again.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Martha, you know how to make a quilt. There's nothing stopping you, Martha.
That's why I said she needs to make her that pretty purple she's wanting.
Yes, she can. Well, what color's her room? Oh, wow, that's really
now,
a big difference.
She wants it purple, I think.
Holy shit.
We're just talking like Martha's not even here.
Wow. I'm just going to match this up. I don't even care about those anymore. Don't even care anymore. All right.
Oh dear.
I said tigers and bears. Tracy says the line at Starbucks goes for miles and miles.
Oh, seriously? Ah. Jeez. Ran out of thread.
Too short. Oh.
Is this Simon Fraser Drive?
Yeah, there is only one. There's only one Simon Fraser. Alright.
Tracy says, do you all have a Starbucks, Ruby?
Yep, we do. We have a couple of them.
Yes, and then she's saying reversible quilt. Wow.
Yes, it's definitely reversible.
Where'd Mary go? Did Mary leave?
I don't know.
I'm still here.
There she
Oh,
is.
okay. I hadn't heard from you lately, so I just wondered.
I
I'm
think
trying to
this
stay awake.
looked
Oh,
pretty cool.
okay.
Even though my things did
Sounds like
not
coffee
match
time.
up very good,
Yeah.
which
No
are
singing time.
just fine. But look at how cute this is. This could be a man or a woman's side.
Tracy says it's beautiful.
Thanks, Tracy. All right, I'm getting up to have a little walk. Sorry. But I'm going to get Jeff to clean off my long arm for me so we can do some long arm
We'll be
quilting.
here.
What?
We are here.
What?
What?
I didn't hear.
Huh?
Huh? Say what? What do you say, Willis?
Who, what, when, where, and why?
Who, what, where,
I'm
when?
on third.
And
I
I don't know on second.
I don't know what Kathy said. I was just asking her.
I said woohoo or something like that. And
Okay.
you said you were. I don't even remember.
I don't
My
either.
mind ain't with me.
I can't even tell
My
you.
mind is not here today. It's just gone.
Yeah, I really should be reading people in another chat or something.
I tell you. I probably should be cutting out these squares because Lord only knows when I'm cutting here. I go to make it and I'll be like, what's that?
Kathy,
on here?
Kathy,
Yes.
pinch yourself. See if you're all there.
Well, yeah, I'm here.
All right, then you'll be.
That's it. I'm here, but my mind may not be.
Like, how did I get two of these exactly the same beside each other? I will not know.
Because you did it, Ruby. That's how.
I did it, I don't care mode.
You just wanted it to be special, so
Yep.
you put two together.
Well, it's actually a fair size quilt for only 4 o'clock cross. What is that?
I like that pattern.
Whoa. I need a coffee. I'm getting a coffee. Hi.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. Those colors are just so, they just match so good together. It's a very soothing quilt. Back to my square. What's that noise? Looks like somebody's got a robot.
Sounds like an amusement park.
Yeah, wow.
I live in an amusement park. What the heck you talking about? Yeah, I was gonna say his weed whacker sounds like it's a propeller for a little glider plane or something.
Yeah, well. Of course, I'm the one that's not in the right mind today, so.
Come on, later.
Get out one of them you found yesterday, Martha.
Say what?
I said, get out one of those you found yesterday in your room. Didn't you find like 5?
What did I find?
Lighters.
Oh, found 3 green ones.
3 green.
I got a whole box of them. When you go buy tobacco, they give you free lighters, so I collect lighters, I guess.
Ah, sweet.
I got a whole box of them.
Nice.
Oh, yay. Is he done? I want to go to the store, but I'm waiting for the neighbor to start his. He was going to come over so I could show him what not to mow.
Oh.
Like, don't
Yeah.
run over my hostas.
Yeah. Hostas. My dad liked hostas. He had them around the porch.
They're good ground covering, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. They are.
We got some I need to split up, and
Yeah, they're pretty easy to do that, aren't they? From what I remember.
I think I'm going to go ahead and buy a hoe, too.
Yes, you had been talking about that. And you can get that at the Wally Mart.
Yep.
For sure.
I've seriously been. I know there's one in the shed, but I don't want to dig for it.
Yeah, I know how that is.
Yeah.
I got to get my car's not starting, so somebody's got a portable battery thingy to start it, so he can back it out, or whoever back it out, and I can get my porch chairs out, my big comfy porch chairs I got last year, so I can sit out now that it's May. Hopefully, I'll get some decent weather more often, and my fountain. I could sit out there, pretend like I'm sitting at a lake or something. Get out on the path, do some reading.
I don't know where Jeff is.
Uh-oh, he's missing in action. Where'd he go?
He's hiding. He's like, no.
Yep.
It's Sunday. I don't want to do nothing.
Yeah. He doesn't have to do much. He definitely has to carry my sewing machine, though. out of here. He's got to lift it out of here.
Who else has one of those? Is it Tracy that has, or is it Philip?
Has one of
That has
what?
one of those.
You have to lift your sewing machine out. Ruby,
What? What?
why does he have to lift the sewing machine out?
That machine is very heavy, Martha. It doesn't look it, but it's solid metal. The whole machine.
Your Dookie, yeah, but why does it have to be moved?
Because I can't free motion quilt on here. I'm going on my long arm. The machine sits on that, the frame, the long arm frame. Don't
So you
you?
got to take your sewing machine downstairs to the long arm?
No, it's not. It's in my dining room. It's not downstairs. Are you kidding?
Remember, she put it in the dining room.
It's down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm trying to do this without having to pin this. And you know what? I thought of a way to do it. I'm just going to clip these. That's all. I don't have to pin it to the quilt. I don't need to do that. Just need to pin those folds. And this will be a lot quicker for me to sew these rows together.
I still don't understand.
Okay.
I
have
down it, and while it's warm, you can hold those right under, and they'll stay if you iron it once they're folded.
But I can't iron this.
Oh, that's right. You've got the other kind.
Yes.
Never mind.
I'm using the cotton, or the non-cotton. I'm using the polyester stuff. Yeah.
Okay. I got the kind you can iron, so.
Yeah, well, on my Christmas one, the Quilt As You Go, that is cotton. I can iron on that any time.
Yeah, that one's beautiful too. Oh my gosh, that Christmas fabric and the lace. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I love that one.
So since I have a long arm now, I'm looking for an industrial sewing machine.
Okay, it's for Tracy is the one.
Yeah, Tracy, Sew Studio, she has a long arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, her machine is built into her long arm. Mine isn't. Mine is not even this is called a long arm sewing machine, but I still have to put it on the frame. And that's what allows you to do the free motion quilting.
Oh.
Yeah.
How'd that work?
And if I want to do any today, I might have to pause this quilt and get Jeff to help me set that up so I can get to quilting.
I've got 2 quilts that I'm doing that I don't think will look right if I try to do Quilt As You Go. One's that teapot quilt, and the other one is a butterfly one that I want to do.
Right.
So I'm going to have to get my sister's friend to quilt it for me.
Yeah.
She's got one of them things like Tracy.
Yeah.
Big one.
Yeah, she's got a long arm.
12 foot or something. It's big.
Yeah, mine could go to a 12-foot frame too, but I chose not to have it that big because I don't have the room to make it that big. We could only make mine a 7 feet.
Yeah.
That is not very big.
She said she's got a room in her house, and it takes up the whole room, and then her little sewing desk or whatever's over, like in the corner.
Yep.
But she's a quilter. She's been quilting for I don't know how long.
Do you have any idea where Jeff is, Pat?
About 65.
What's he doing?
Probably they got married when they were 19 or 20, so she's probably been quilting for what, 45 years or so.
Yep.
Something like that.
For what?
Yeah, she's in the mailbox.
Yeah.
For who?
And then
My meds.
her husband,
You have to
they
pay
live
for
in
those?
up in Indiana. I forgot what.
Well, they'll get them free.
She went to grade school with my sister. That's how long.
Well, you
they
should.
know
You're
each other.
65. You should only be paying.
Scott Spring.
She, oh, it went on my head. What I was going to say.
I got it in this, but I don't think he'll see it.
Oh, her husband. It was in the family, like one of those wardrobes, wooden wardrobes, and they cleaned it up. And
Those
she
bags
made it
are in the
her quilt
closet,
cabinet.
in that bin
That's
where the masks are.
Poor meds.
Oh,
for the
wow.
antique. an old antique somebody in the family let them have. And it was so pretty. She said she saw her quilts in it. That's a good idea. I'm going to get a quilt ladder eventually, whenever my remodel crap gets done, like Ruby has, and put some on there.
Yep.
Are you a professional at Tracy at sewing?
Who?
Phyllis is asking Tracy if she's a professional.
Oh. She's going to say she's not, but she does a professional job. I seen one of the quilts, some of the quilts or whatever she posted in the group.
Oh, yes. She says, I've been watching that little girl, Lauren, making leather and vinyl bags. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, but the thing about that, I watch Lauren too. She makes a lot of purses, but she uses all leather, and I have no leather fabric at all, and I don't plan, or cork fabric. She's got it by the bolts, and she makes those purses to sell. And
how old is she?
She's not a child. She's got to be in her 20s. She even has a pink. She got a pink sewing machine. A pink. It might even be her embroidery machine that she got. I know she just got an embroidery machine a few months ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tracy said her mom always quilted. Yeah.
And she has a industrial sewing machine for sure.
Oh yeah, I would think so. Doing that.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, I'll have to.
Oh, I see Debbie's wreath, I believe.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I just think that's so neat.
Where is it? Because I couldn't find it.
Isn't it in the? It's not the group. Yeah, isn't it?
It's in the group.
The group.
Yeah.
Actually, it was just on Facebook.
I don't remember where I saw it then. It came in my news feed. All right.
Pam wants to know how often you use cotton batting, Ruby.
More than I use this polyester stuff. But I use the polyester because it's nice and fluffy. This is that fluffy batting. So when it washes, it's all going to shrink up. So guys, I am going to pack this in for today. I'm going to go set up my long arm. And I am going to start a new YouTube video. So these two can get put away until further notice. And I'll finish this up later. For now, I'm just going to put it up there, put it away. I'll finish it up. And I'm going to go and do some long arm quilting, guys. I really wanted to get these done. And now's the time. So I will be back in about a half hour to an hour after I get everything all set up. And we'll make a new video.
Okie dokie.
But I ain't leaving the girls. I'm not leaving the girls on Facebook. You guys can stay while I do this. I got to get Jeff in the house to help me. Okay, guys? So you all watch for my new video coming up in about half hour to 45 minutes. Just depends how long it takes me to get set up, all right? All right, see you real soon.